Vulnerabilities and Zero Trust Architecture, that is ZTA, are two concepts in cybersecurity that are closely related but address different aspects of security. They are complementary pieces of a strong cybersecurity posture. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Vulnerabilities refers to weaknesses in systems, applications, networks, or processes that could be exploited by attackers to compromise the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of information or resources. These vulnerabilities can arise due to various factors, including software bugs, misconfigurations, outdated software, or human error. Common examples of vulnerabilities include software vulnerabilities, for example, buffer overflows, SQL injection, misconfigured access controls, weak passwords, and unpatched systems. Whereas Zero Trust architecture is a security framework based on the principle of never trust, always verify. Unlike the traditional perimeter based security models that assume trust within the network and distrust outside it, ZTA assumes zero trust both inside and outside the network perimeter. In a zero trust model, all network traffic, users, devices, and applications are treated as untrusted and must be verified and authenticated before being granted access to resources. This approach minimizes the risk of lateral movement and privilege escalation by enforcing strict access controls, least privilege principles, and continuous authentication and authorization mechanisms. Zero Trust architecture is an effective strategy to counter the security challenges inherent in a cloud centric and remote work environment. The best defense against breaches, especially to eliminate lateral threat movement, is to phase out firewalls and VPNs and implement Zero Trust architecture. This architecture is the opposite of firewalls and VPNs. Firewalls and VPNs are network devices that work with IP addresses, whereas Zero Trust architecture treats a network simply as a transport and it connects entity A to entity B based on policy. Unfortunately, some firewall and VPN vendors are misleadingly labeling themselves as zero trust vendors by virtualizing their legacy firewall or VPN code in the cloud. This can give enterprises a false sense of security, leading them to believe they have fully adopted the zero trust approach. However, upon closer examination, these solutions are still vulnerable to lateral threat movement, undermining the true essence of zero trust. Zero Trust architecture represents a paradigm shift in cybersecurity strategy, moving away from the outdated trust based model of perimeter defense towards a more dynamic and adaptive approach focused on continuous verification, strict access controls, and segmentation. Let's look into today's headlines. Z withdraws merger implementation application from NCLT for Sony deal. Z Entertainment Enterprises is said to have withdrawn its application from the National Company Law Tribunal, that is NCLT, concerning the implementation of its merger with Sony Entertainment Enterprises. In January, the Puneet Goenka-led media firm first moved the tribunal seeking directions to implement the merger. This was after Sony terminated its long-pending merger with the media and entertainment firm. Z called on Culver Max Entertainment to immediately withdraw the termination. BharatPe names Nalin Negi as its new CEO. Fintech major BharatPe has appointed Nalin Negi as the new CEO of the company. He joined BharatPe as CFO in August 2022 and was appointed as interim CEO in January 2023 following the exit of former CEO Suhail Sumir. With over 28 years of experience in the fintech and banking sector, Negi's vast experience with SBI Cards, where he worked as the CFO, has come quite handy in his latest assignment. Following ECI's takedown order, X withholds some posts in India. Elon Musk owned X has restricted access to certain posts in India that included political statements from elected politicians, political parties, and candidates for upcoming polls following a takedown order from the Election Commission of India. The poll panel found that the objectionable posts were in violation of the Model Code of Conduct. X said that, in compliance with the orders of ECI, the platform has withheld some posts for the remainder of the election period. India looking to ink a deal with Nvidia to source GPUs for AI mission. India is reportedly in talks with US-based chip giant Nvidia for sourcing graphics processing units, that is GPUs, for its artificial intelligence mission. The government plans to offer these GPUs to startups, academic institutions, researchers and other users at a subsidized rate under the mission worth rupees 10,000 crore. Though the plan is at an initial stage, the decision will likely to be made after the elections. Starlink may still take time to kick off satellite services in India. Starlink, which had applied for the Global Mobile Personal Communication, that is GMPCS license in November 2022, still has not received it to kick off its commercial services in India. GMPCS is the basic prerequisite in India to start off services. The Department of Telecommunications is planning to ask the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India for its recommendation on the administrative price of spectrum, which satellite communication players need for providing mobile broadband services. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.